Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over some stock picks for the week, but it's more or less going to be kind of an outlook on how the week is going to look, okay? And I'm going to talk about, each day by day, basically who has earnings, what are some other big events that can possibly trigger the markets on these days here. Before we get into it, just to remind you, not a financial advisor, make sure that you do your own research. Also, if you find value in the videos, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell to get all of our content and hit the like button. That way YouTube could get the algorithm going and pump this video out to more people. Share it with family and friends, whoever that may benefit from any of these videos. So we try to post as much as we can, going over different type of stocks like Zyno and Gas, Tesla. We update people on Triple E and F, which one is coming soon, and all kind of other stocks as well as just kind of general market updates. Okay, so these are the earning reports for this upcoming week, and I'm going to go through day to day, and I'm going to pick 2 to 3 that I think maybe you could watch. And now, guys, these are just kind of basically off of speculation on my opinions. Just keep that in mind. So I'm going to go over those. I'll give you the ticker symbols, let you go ahead and take a look at those, and then we can break the charts down afterwards and just kind of see the support and resistance levels from there. And that way, if you do get in for a swing play or anything like that, you have that educated decision. So you see on Monday, this is all the stocks that are opening up before open. Okay, these are all here, and these are after the market closes. So the left side is before, right side is after. I'm going to try to pick some guys that are after close. That way you can have easier access to kind of keep track of them throughout the day and then watch them after the close. And then next week we'll go through and we'll see which ones won, which ones didn't. Okay, so my first one I'm going to pick is Aflac. And guys, Aflac, it is a supplemental insurance company. I'm not sure what happened there, how it took away my highlight, but the supplemental insurance company has policies such as cancer policies, disability. It does have some lower cost life insurance and things like that. It's not designed to be full health insurance coverage, but they are a good company, and they actually have some great benefits to it. And I can see that this kind of holding its value even when times are bad. I think even so, that people would go and actually get hold on to their supplemental insurance on during times that are really rough, because if something happens, they go into the hospital, this pays in addition to your medical policy. They'll actually pay you if you're in the hospital. They give you money back if you just visit the doctor and things of that nature, and they pay out pretty quick. Okay, next one here, let's see if I can find any other ones down here. The ticker symbol there is going to be AFL. Okay, AFL. I'm just going to go actually stick with Aflac for that particular day on Monday. Next day, on Tuesday, November 1st, I'm going to say Airbnb. I'm going to go, let's say, Public Storage. And then I'm going to go, let's just go off of a flyer here, AMD. Okay, so we'll go Airbnb, AMD, Public Storage. Ticker symbols are ARNB, AMD. And then at the very bottom here, you'll see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like PSA. Okay, so we'll take a look at those as well. These are all after close. If you want to, I really kind of feel like these are going to be before market open. I think these are going to be some that are going to be really well with BP and Phillips 66, but we'll see. On the next one over here, we're going to pick eBay. I do think Humana is going to be okay. So we'll go eBay. Let's see. Let's go Allstate. And yep. So I'm going to click there. I'm going to stay there. So I'm going to say eBay and Allstate. Those will be the ones that I pick here. And then eBay is the ticker for that. Allstate is ALL. Okay. On November the 3rd, you have, oh guys, look, Nikola Motors. Okay, just kind of a joke there. For those of you who remember and been around for Nikola Motors for a while, they were deemed to be the next Tesla. And I actually did a swing play on them a long time ago whenever they were hyped up, made about 200 bucks on them. But they were, they were the company that had the the fake truck roll down the hill to make it look like it was actually functional and everything. So on this side, I'm gonna go Coinbase. Here I'm gonna go Dropbox, and then I'm going to go, I'm gonna say Starbucks, because I went to Starbucks yesterday. I don't go often, but I went yesterday and the lines were still, you know, crazy long. Their prices went up, so obviously people are still going there to get coffee, and now in this case overpriced coffee. So I'm assuming that the earnings are going to be decent on there. So we're going to look at those. So Coinbase is COIN. You have Starbucks, SBUX, and then Dropbox, DBX. Okay. On Friday, I'm going to pick some of the energy companies here. So I'm going to go Duke Energy. I'm going to go last one here, Newberry. And then I'm going to say, I'm not going to say DraftKings. I'm going to go Cardinal Health. Okay, so Cardinal Health, if you go to like CVS or Walgreens, every now and again you'll see these trucks that come in, deliver things to them. Cardinal Health, that's actually the medication that you see getting to those companies from wherever they come from, but they deliver to the top these top pharmacies and everything like that. So those are the ones that we're gonna watch, guys, and we're gonna pick for that week. I actually probably won't go over every single one of these, the technical analysis and everything. I may just kind of see how they do. That's actually probably what we're gonna do, because that's a lot to review for today. So I just keep this. You know, we're gonna take a kind of a snapshot of this for today, and then next week we'll look and see how we're doing. You know, next Sunday I'll make a video and I'll say like, hey, you know, I picked X amount and X amount of them did well, or X amount of them did bad, and kind of go from there. Keep in mind, guys, again, this is all kind of speculation and all just kind of for fun right now. I'm not actually you know, playing really any of these, but if you're looking for some swing plays, these may be some to kind of keep an eye on, and then if you see some opportunities, you could always get into that. Okay, guys, and this here is going to give you some information on some days and key things to watch. Okay, I want to go ahead and key in on Wednesday and look here at the FOMC decision. Okay, the FOMC is the Federal Open Market Committee, and basically it's a committee within the Federal Reserve. It's in charge of the U.S. law with overseeing the nation's open market operations, and basically the Federal Reserve Committee makes key decisions about interest rate and the growth of the United States money supply. Okay, so that's going to be, I think, a big deal on Wednesday. And then right after that, you have Thursday, the jobless claims, and then followed by Friday with the jobs reports. Okay, so all three of these days here have the ability to pump the market, sink the market. So with that being said, I think that you're going to see some volatility in the markets, and whether that be up or down. So some things to keep an eye on, like if the market responds, you know, negatively. What in the world happened here? I don't know what just happened there. If the market responds negatively to these decisions, then remember SQQQ is something that's going to, you know, have a spike up in price if the NASDAQ is indeed sinking. And then, you know, TQQQ is obviously one in which the NASDAQ, if it starts moving up, then that's going to take advantage. And also SDOW, UDOW, it's UDOW as if it's going up, SDOW if it's going down, and then UBXY could be played if the markets are going down. It has a lot of volatility, and you know, the SPY obviously you can play off of, you know, good news in the markets. And speaking of volatility, guys, you can take a look at VIXCentral.com. This is where we track the VIX. Again, we want to make sure that we see that this number is close to 20 or below. That shows some stability in the markets. Currently we're at about 25, so I think we can kind of go either way here based on those meetings that are coming up, and making for an interesting setup, because now, as you know, if you keep up with the channel, we go over the fear and greed index. We've been in neutral, fear, extreme fear. We were in extreme fear recently, and then now we're in greed. So you can, you know, it'd be interesting to see if the first couple of days of the week we pump up and we get all the way to maybe extreme greed, and then we have some negative announcements that come from the Fed, and then it basically does a rug pull for us and brings us back down. Because you see market momentum here, we're still in fear. We're getting close to that 120-day moving average, and we're popping our head up there. We could pop above it, but we could also just get pulled right back down. I think this week is going to be pretty crucial for what the market does moving forward. Okay, so that's all I got for you in this video, guys. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we will catch you in the next one.